Hello friends, welcome back to a new episode of The Cheesiest Man Alive. And the cheesiest man alive is I, it's your boy Harstem, coming right at you with some fresh builds. And today we're playing a proxy hatch build that I recently discovered. And the way that I discovered this is because someone played it against me, which, I mean, I did discover it. It's just that someone else discovered it earlier than I did. And it's pretty freaking cool. It's an interesting build. It's a build with, in my mind, quite a bit of potential. And it basically is a 14 hatch, 13 pool, and then we go into just a lot of links, no speed, spine crawlers, queens, basically everything that's good about Zerg, and we build it on the opponent side of the map. And yeah, that's honestly pretty much it. We're gonna send 2 drones out, figure out what life is all about, and then I think we're just gonna get going. So what am I worried about? What the hell is that? Well, I'm kind of worried about that scout, honestly. So I'm just gonna run my drones around for a little bit. Gonna send these links out as well. I wonder if I can sneak by, or if I'm gonna meet him in the middle. Seems like sneaking by is an option. He's gonna be building the CC on the low ground here already, or at least he should be, if I'm not mistaken. Gonna get this thing out as well. Okay, yeah. Sound is on. Is my music on? No, it was. I just wasn't hearing it, apparently. Hate to hear it. Okay. He goes into my main base. Is he really gonna go across the map with the Reaper right now? Because if that's the case, how about we go find him here in the middle? Come on, buddy. Oh, I guess he doesn't want to. I guess he pissed off or something, huh? Oh, that's nasty. Did not like that one bit. Get one more Overlord over here. See if he wants to come here in range of my spines. Doesn't seem to be the case. Doesn't seem to be the case. So we're gonna get a couple more of these. I do want more spines. Not sure how well this is gonna... how good this is gonna end for me, to be honest. I want another queen too. I wonder if I can clear this this thing here. This CC. I think I can, right? My goal here is definitely going to be to clear this CC. So it can't lift. Please, oh well, now it can definitely lift. But I also managed to clear some other units, which is actually kind of nice. Just gonna get some of this stuff. Queen here is going to be capable of at least setting up shop here temporarily. Oh, if I would have been capable of cleaning that, that would have actually been a kind of big deal, no? That actually would have been kind of a big deal. Okay, second queen now is out. Because he's just gonna get tanks eventually, and then I do believe I'm gonna be in trouble. So I don't think tanks are necessarily good for me. This build really was meant to be against Protoss, not so much against Terran. But I figured we might as well give it a whirl, you know. Might as well give it a whirl. I don't necessarily regret it yet, but that's also because I haven't lost quite yet. Okay, just gonna build one more of these. One more cup of coffee for the road. This takes a long time to get the spines in position, isn't it? It's not entirely what I wanted in life, to be honest. Let's just get a queen in here as well. Get these 2 out. It doesn't feel great. It really doesn't feel great. Okay. Just gonna try clearing that. That seems like a mistake. He's not gonna get it. I'm gonna get that Hellion if he ain't careful. Even if he is careful, I'm gonna get that freaking Hellion. Eventually. This thing is getting in position right now. Just gonna get a natural base. Okay. This doesn't feel bad, no? You have this, which is gonna get 1 base layer as a follow-up. See what else do we have? We have a lot of links getting in here. This one can move back maybe a bit. Okay, that's gonna get killed. We have the surround here with these guys as well. If I can clear this cyclone, that would be huge. I do get the clear. He's building tanks behind this. Oh, it's actually killing a lot of stuff, isn't he? Piss off, boss man. Ooh, and here comes the tank. I wonder if I can clear that actually without any issue. I think I might be capable of barely doing that. And maybe I want to move into his main base. That would be a relatively big deal. Shoop. Zoop. More links. We're just gonna follow this up with one base spire. And he's gonna leave without a GG. Nice. Surprised that this managed to work, because it really shouldn't. It does make sense. My opponent at the last game actually was 4.5k MMR, which explains the lack of the GG and also explains why it managed to work. But that absolutely wasn't it against Terran. I have better hopes here against a Protoss player. At least I hope it's a Protoss player, as Forjumi here is playing a game with random. So it could really be 1 out of the 3. And that means we're going to have about a 33% win rate here. Because if we play against Toss, I'm pretty sure we're going to get a W. If we play against any of the other... No, actually against Zerg. I could see this happen against Zerg, you know that? I could see this happen against Zerg. We have pretty fast links out, so that's not going to be the issue. We're going to get some spines, which we can just put on my opponent's creep, which shouldn't be an issue either. I can actually kind of see this happen, to be honest. I can actually kind of see this happen, so... Let's just get a drone out here. One more little overlord at this point as well. And then life probably is exactly where we want it to be. We're feeling good about it. Okay, gonna have to send these 2 bad boys across the map. And then I think we're set up, right? I do believe so. Yo, yikes. Okay, well, at least we know what it is. And that is Protoss, which is the good news. He did scout quickly though, so that is bad news. Gonna send these across the map. Gonna get a bunch of links out. Instantly start these spines the moment we arrive. Although maybe getting a spine, a queen first is actually more important. I actually do believe that's slightly more important. So we get queen, then spines, and then we kind of take it from there. Spine, like we can't afford all of them immediately. And constant link production probably is bigger as well. So we're just gonna continue building our links. And I'm expecting him to get a Zealot out. If he doesn't do that, then that probably would be a mistake. Ooh, it's kind of cute. Okay, Zealot is here. Is he going to move down is my question. Can I just send this in? I can most definitely send this in. Nice. So we are going to send that in. Oh. Just wondering what we could do about all this. Okay, this feels good as a start. Okay, this thing is gonna die. This Zealot is gonna die as well, right? Okay, that Zealot most definitely died. Now we're just gonna right-click this thing. So I'm not sure if this feels good or bad, but maybe it's a combination of the two. It's gonna go for a robotics facility here. I still want to clear that thing, to be honest. Wonder if I can get a kill on it. Doesn't really seem like I can. I want one more spine too. We have a lot of links coming in. We have a lot of links coming in, actually. Okay, maybe I can clear something here at least. That would be huge. Queen's moving in. Gonna clear that thing, which actually is kind of huge. Gonna move this one back home. Move this in forward. One more of these. Move this in too. Can definitely attack this now. Oh, you want to move it back. I think we're winning this game, but I'm not entirely sure about it. Because I really want to get this one out. But we are also losing a lot of stuff. Okay, that feels good. That did feel good, but nothing else has felt good ever since. Let's see. I don't think I'm actually winning. This one Immortal is pushing in a lot of work. It actually is putting in a lot of work. And it's scaring the crap out of me. Oh, now he has 2. Yeah, I think that's just going to be it. This is a good response out of him. I feel like I could have done a better job though. Maybe I should have had my hatch over here. I was afraid of doing that. Simply because if he had an overlord, because he was random, if he played Zerg, that would have sucked. But honestly, this also sucked. So I think it's better to gamble hard rather than to gamble soft. Okay, he's going to get 16 points from that. We're instantly going to go again. Okay, we're going to get another Protoss player here, which is actually quite nice for me. Hopefully we can take him out. This time I know for real that, or for sure that it's a Protoss player, so that does help. And it's also a map that's much better for me, because I'm just going to build it here. I'm going to be like 1 creep tumor away from having the spines hitting his base. I do believe I'm going to need a 3rd spine in some cases, maybe. Or maybe I should be more careful with my links. I think getting in with your links is big. I think if you don't get in with your links, having extra spines probably is a pretty big deal, just generally. I think that to be true. Okay, let's micro my workers a little bit, so I can get my spawning pool as fast as I can. No? This went absolutely terrible, but that's okay. Just gonna build my spawning pool over here anyway. And now we go back building as many drones as we can. I think my opponent probably went for a block on my natural. No, he didn't. Okay, so he's playing a gateway scout, which is rare to see, but it's allowed. Look, I'm not knocking it till I'm rocking it, and I have rocked it. I like it, you know, every now and again as well myself. It's an understandable move. It's very safe. It's the worst opener that I could have faced, I think. Because if my opponent goes for an early probe scout, he has less money, and usually it's actually harder for him to figure out what's kicking off. If they open up with a no scout, it's very good for me. And the gateway scout is definitely the worst option here. So let's have a quick look. What's my opponent up to? And what am I going to be up to? Well, we're sending these 6 across the map. These 2 are going to be built as well. I really like how this build works out. Okay, he's not getting the info that he wanted there, that's for sure. Ooh, that's kind of cute. No way. There's no way he thinks this is the correct call, right? There's no way he thinks this is the correct call. There's legitimately no way that he thinks this is the correct call. He's building... What? There's no way. Is this just a straight up 1 base hold with Forge? Oh god, this is so... It's so frustrating to play against this type of stuff. I don't actually think it's that bad of a plan. I just don't like people that open with a Forge. Okay, so if he's on 1 base, then I can technically also stay on 1 base. I can maybe just clear his crap. Oh. Did I get it? I didn't get it. That's frustrating. Let's see if we can get a natural over here. Die! Beautiful stuff. Okay. Gonna get some drones over here, and I want more stuff in general. More of these dudes, that is. If I can get a surrounding, that would be huge for me, to be honest. I wonder if I need more queens, or if I'm actually kind of happy with how life is looking for me right now. Okay, that's good. Yeah, did manage to get that hit. That sucked. Okay, I want more spines over here, that's for sure. I don't quite know what he's doing, but I think he's blocking his own stuff, which is definitely going to be good. So we're just going to get more and more spines. He might eventually get what you call these out. He might eventually get what you call them. Like a something to send across the map. Like a Stargate or, you know, one of them other units, an Immortal. So I'm just going to build a Spore over here, just in case. Okay, this thing I can hopefully get. Maybe I'm gonna need to start walking back home with these queens as well at some point. That would be kind of sad. Okay, it's a prism. Okay, this doesn't necessarily feel great. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe I can kill this thing here. If I can get just any amount of stuff out. He doesn't have a nexus here. So what the hell is this? This also doesn't necessarily feel great, you know? He's definitely on one base, no? Can I just move these back home, or is that not going to be possible? What the hell is he doing here, though? Yeah, it's not the end of the world. It's going to move this thing down. I wonder if these queens actually ever can go back home. That would be a huge deal. It's impossible, right? That he has any type of nexus. He can't fit it here. It's just simply... He can't fit it. Maybe I should get Banes. No, we'll get a Roach Warren. I think it's actually the correct call. Okay, we're now officially down here. I need more drones. Okay, he's gonna kill his own buildings, isn't he, the prick? Okay, he doesn't have anything yet, though. Let's see if we can build some of these. Send it here. Maybe we definitely can. Send this back home, too. Honestly, this feels pretty good. As long as I don't die to whatever follow-up this dude has planned for me. There's nothing here yet. Like, legitimately nothing. Which is a good sign. I'm building a Spore over there, because I'm afraid. I have a bunch of queens. I'm on 2 base. Well, technically 3 base. And my opponent is on how many bases? 1. In my mind, at least. I believe my opponent is still on 1. Maybe he has like a hidden base somewhere. That would be kind of wild too, though, wouldn't it? Let's go to unhotkey that. Maybe I want a spine. Or am I just going to be happy with spores? Okay, I need to... oh my god, what the hell? Shh. He has a thing out. He absolutely has a thing out there. What do you call these? A Colossus. Just more walls. Can I actually do something about this? Please hit it. Please hit it. Whoppa! I think I just win. No GG. I liked his response initially. If he hadn't blocked this and he could expand, it probably would have been fine. We actually end up getting a W, and no GG again. This build, you know, it gets to the people. And apparently he also was 5.7k MMR. What the hell? That's a lot of MMR. No GG at this level. It's rare to see. Rare to see. Ooh, playing against Ling here. Ironically, a Terran player. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense. I want to still proxy hatch, because I like teams. I'm a thematic guy, what can I say? So we're gonna still proxy hatch, but I'm not gonna once again proxy the spines here. I don't think it's good against Terran. I just simply don't think it should even be viable. The question I do have for myself is, which base do I want to proxy at? We're just gonna go for this. It could be wrong. It could honestly also be correct. I don't actually know. I remember that Bly used to play a build, something like this, where he went like gas. Then I think you went another drone, and then you go pool, and then roach warren, and then another gas. I think something along those lines. Maybe it actually was pool into double gas rather than what I'm doing now, but just remember basically building everything before your first overlord, which is honestly kind of cool. Like you just because you save those 100 minerals for an extremely long time. So she's going to get this thing as well. Then our next unit is going to be an Overlord. Sending this across the map is a big deal too. Or well, keeping it alive across the map is a big deal. Because it's going to be yeah, an absolutely vital unit for us there. Oh, bless me. Good lord. Hell of a sneeze. This pool's about to finish up. Gonna get the Roach Warren out ASAP too. Just gonna hang out over here. Actually, I want to check if it's double Reaper or something. Like if it's like double Rex Reaper. I'm not sure if I want to do something different. But in case I do want to do something different, it will be a good time, you know, to figure that all out there on the spot. Ooh. Is that fast hatchery? Which I guess makes sense. Okay, it's double Rex Reaper. It does make sense. That does make sense. I think I should pull out of gas maybe a little bit. Is that correct? What's this thing about to finish up? Should I already... Maybe some more workers? Should I pull out of gas? I have no clue what I'm supposed to do. I can't remember the build order. It doesn't feel entirely correct. Either way, I think I'm going to get an Overlord over here. That does feel right. So this depot is going to, you know, go down, hopefully. Rapidly, too. Maybe I need to cancel this. But maybe I can just finish this up, too. Okay. This felt okay. It definitely did feel okay. Should I continue mining gas? Or is this, like, mission accomplished, pretty much, when it comes to the gas? Maybe a little bit more gas. Okay, here he comes. Do I instantly morph? I probably want one roach at home at least, right? Yeah, 100%. So I'm building one roach at home. Hopefully it's going to be in time. Is that enough? One roach against 3 Reapers? I don't even know. I mean, the thing is that he shouldn't be capable of holding home either, you know? That doesn't make any sense to me. So I'm just going to send this thing in. I think I just attacked my own unit, to be honest. Ooh, I'm going to get some fat hits over here. I got the kills too. Okay. You go back in there. Yo, doesn't feel great, to be honest. Okay, get the kill of that. Wanna kill the next thing here too. 2 more of these. As long as he doesn't have any stuff here whatsoever, like any production, I'm not just in a good spot. Gonna get the kill? Yeah, I got the kill on that. Oh, dang it. That was bad. That was real bad for me. Oh, I shouldn't have lost that. Losing that was a mistake. I regret losing that. I'm gonna wait for these two. And then I'm just gonna go in like a complete clown. Yeah, come on, buddy. Kill that. Shoot this. And then continue going. So the one thing I'm afraid of right now is tanks. But if he gets tanks, then I don't think he's actually gonna be capable of doing very much with those, right? Okay, he's not getting a tank there, which is a big deal for me to figure out. Ah, I'll lose that. Absolutely. I have more. So where this came from. So I'm just gonna clear these things. Nice! GG. I think single Cyclone into tank, bunkers on the high ground, and maybe even Marauders on the low ground is going to be the way, but yeah, we ended up actually getting him. That's nice. How many points we're getting for him? 12, 13, 15, 18, 20. 17 points in the pocket. Did get a GG out of him, so we're going to add that into the GG counter. And I think that, my dear friend, is going to be it for me. Thanks all so much for watching to this episode of The Cheesiest Man Alive. If you did enjoy it, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Hopefully see all of you next time for a new video. Bye-bye.